The world, crippled by these events, waited for the first sign of an invasion from outer space.
Hello and welcome back to the Astounding channel. Could there have been a advanced civilization of humans way back in the eons of time? G'day Johnny, budging as we've caused a bit of a stir with our recent programs. We certainly have, what have you got for us today? This is from Rabbit, and Rabbit's in Panama. Hello to everybody in Panama, keep watching us down there for Christ's sake. Johnny Rabbit says, Johnny, your recent documentaries have been a revelation. Do you really think things may not be as they seem in antiquity? Signed, Rabbit in Panama, and she's got kiss, thanks Rabbit. Johnny, what the bloody hell are you talking about? I think something is going on, Johnny. I don't think we're being told the accurate truth about any of that bloody stuff. The older I get, the more I think so. But Johnny, what are you basing this bloody stuff on? Well, there seems to be an unexplainable amount of examples out there, Johnny. Have a look at some of this.
Survey and measure the monolithic stones and H-blocks scattered around the archaeological site of Pumapunku, hoping to solve the mystery of what these structures were used for and why.
Oh Christ, have a look at that!
The evidence that something extraordinary happened at Pumapunku is in front of our very eyes, because at Pumapunku we find evidence of stone cuts that we today could only replicate if we use the most sophisticated of technologies.
I mean, drilling holes and all that bloody stuff is all very well if you're going to take fucking 3 years to do it.
Along with the many other unexplainable feats, undoubtedly left by a highly advanced, highly capable lost civilization, there are the countless examples of extreme precision stone cutting.
They can't be messing around doing that for 3 years. Yeah, you gotta start asking yourself, Johnny, what else could be bloody going on? I mean, have a look at some of these angles here.
Is this box a very, very unique piece? The precision of this box becomes evident once you begin to measure it. The margin of error when measuring the flatness of the surfaces, or the margin of error between how parallel each surface is to each other, for example each end of the box, is only within a few thousandths of an inch. It's simply astounding, and it's certainly not the product of any crude hand tools like flint chisels or diorite pounding stones.
Do you reckon you could cut those angles in that bloody granite like that, Johnny? Do you reckon? Fanny, are there any chocolate biscuits out there? Could you get me a couple, please? Yeah. Sorry, what? And that's when you have to start calling a bit of bullshit on this traditional theories. Do you mean to tell me that the scientists of the world think that we're all fucking stupid, Johnny? Yeah, they'd have us believe that primitive people sat around with bloody bronze chisels and carved all that. You gotta be kidding! You gotta be kidding me! God. Just for the hell of it. Johnny, you trying to tell everybody that there were previous civilizations that have just disappeared over the time? But as I've stated on previous hard-hitting documentaries on this very subject prior, Johnny, there could have been an advanced civilization way back before the Egyptians, and they had all sorts of bloody equipment that's beyond even us.
Magnificent Ellora caves. The scale of this rock temple cave complex, one of the biggest in the world, is mind-boggling. The site features over 100 caves, although only 34 of which are open to the public.
I mean, have a look at this. This bloody palace has been cut out of the granite. Not not built there, put there. We'll put some stones here and there. It's all one great big piece. Oh yeah. I mean, how long is that going to bloody take people? And why would they do it in the first place?
The world. What makes Kailasa unique is its sheer size, delicate architecture, and the fact that it was carved out of a single stone. Kailasa.
If it was just 2 or 3 sculptors, Johnny, it'd take them 1,000 bloody years to do it. As I said, and they're just waiting around for something to bloody carve out of hard granite, are they?
Masterfully created statues and structures often carved straight out of stone bedrock, with such vision and artistic prowess that many now presume that the individuals capable of such feats must have had advanced machinery at their disposal.
Johnny, you're not putting the reputation of the whole Ask Johnny channel at stake here, are you, with this bloody claptrap? Well, it is just a theory, Johnny. Something worth thinking about. But there is just too much bloody unexplained goings-on that is supposedly in ancient history, goings-on that look like you can't even bloody do it now.
As you can see in this footage, the basalt pavement mentioned by Petrie is full of such examples. And although Petrie only mentions 3 of them, there are at least a dozen different blocks here with all sorts of marks still left on them. From plunge cuts where a blade has been dipped into the material and then backed out, to the striations left from multiple cuts on the sides of these blocks as their edges were shaved or worked. Most of these cut marks are from the sides of the blocks and would not normally have been visible if the pavement was intact, but as it has been left in a state of ruin over the millennia, the sides of the blocks and their markings are now visible. Most of these marks are likely the result of a multi-step process, from the roughing out of the block, the fitting and shaving of it on site, and its ultimate precision fit and polished top surface as part of the overall pavement.
Yeah, well, I know Johnny Weissmuller, one of the first bloody Tarzans. He taught Cheetah to smoke a bloody cigar.